Hey guys, just want to go over the AverMedia LGP, the Live Gamer Portable. I'll put the actual model number and description on the back here. But I'm just going to do this one of my first reviews on a product in a while. I just wanted to show you the actual device working here. So I have had it for about a week, just under a week, and love it. I was debating whether I should get this or the Elgato. I am extremely happy I got the Elgato. I got this instead of the Elgato. A couple reasons. My buddy has the Elgato. He said, just get that, and I agreed with him. I think he probably had a good strong point because he loves his and it works really well. But I was able to hook it up. So oddly enough, I've got my monitor. I'll back up here. I'll show you just some of the stuff. And it comes with a 1-foot HDMI cord, and I thought that's pretty much useless, which a lot of people agree with. That's just the one thing they wish they would have saved even $1 on if that was the case. It actually works. I've got it plugged into my monitor here, and it's a foot long almost exactly, so it sits exactly where I want it to go. A couple key features I love about this thing is the Elgato that my friend said it didn't have the audio input, but he had the audio, no, I don't remember, it's audio out or in, but I've got an audio in and an out where he just had one of those. So that's one of the benefits or features. The other one is the AverMedia. You can just flip a switch here and it'll go from PC to capture card. So you don't even have to have a computer to run this. You can record, stream games. Well, you can't stream without a computer, but you can record games, videos, whatever you're doing. You can record it on the fly as you go. Okay, so bring this to your friend's house, record the gameplay, bring it home and edit it later. So I've got HDMI in, HDMI out, works perfect. I love the fact that you can just press a button, and then over on my PC it just loads up the AverMedia. So I don't even have to click anything, it just loads. You can choose the different settings, whether you want it on high, low, 1080p, 720. If you're going to stream video, you're probably going to want to run it in 720 so people on mobile devices aren't going to have lag with your video. But you've got 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, all depending on how it's hooked up. So I've got to play with it a little bit more. I've got the recording to go 60 frames per second. But I've noticed when I go to stream it, it doesn't necessarily like the fact that I'm running at 60 frames per second. So I've played with that a little bit. I think I got it working, but a little bit of a learning curve there. Other than that, it's pretty cut and dry. It has this easy wizard tool with their program. One of the negatives, it doesn't have what I've found to have any software or video editing software. So it's pretty much just the your start button, your pause button. You can stream it directly or capture it, and then you can click on the folder. That's a benefit because I couldn't find the folder at first. It's got updates for bulletins and things, so it's just a high quality game card, capture card, without having to plug it into your PC. So one of the main reasons I bought this was because of the fact that all the reviews I read said that this device will encode the video on the device first and then transfer it into the computer. So that's really my main point that kind of leaned me towards it. It also has the proprietary plug for PlayStation 3. So all you people that are looking for that capture card that'll hook up to a PlayStation 3, it actually comes with the cable to plug into your PlayStation 3. Where your Elgato or your other brands usually don't have the PlayStation 3 cable. So as far as the compatibility, obviously I haven't tested it myself. Don't quote me on as far as the compatibility. If there's an update on a PlayStation 3 that might screw with the firmware or something. So, but I'm sure as every other technology out there, there's always an update or a firmware update that'll fix it. So I've recorded a few things. I'll try to put up a link so you can see it. 1080p, and I absolutely love the picture quality. That was one of the best things about the reviews that kind of caught my eye, was when people were doing reviews on this versus the other ones, is the colors of the AverMedia were a little bit richer. When you get people with lower end PCs where they can't just capture very well because the processors not working very well, or their capture card's taking up some of the processor use, which slows everything down. This one did outperform most of the other ones, actually all of the other ones, as far as lag. Now, granted, when you have a lower end PC, you're still going to have that issue if you're going to try to capture 1080p at 60 frames per second. Other than that, that's all I wanted to put out there, just show you just some of the things. If you guys have questions, let me know. I just stream everything right through OBS. It does come with a 30-day trial of XSplit, so it's their premium. You can buy for an extra $20 or $25 more. You can buy the other one that has a different casing on the front. It looks like, I believe, a Street Fighter logo. Really cool looking, but it also comes with a Year of Xsplit. So I personally want to stick with the free program because it works perfect. But if you guys are hardcore or just know more about that XSplit, maybe that's worth it to spend the extra couple dollars. So internally, same device. You don't lose anything by switching between the two. It's more so the XSplit and then the graphics on the front, just kind of a combo. Let me guys know in the description if you have any questions about it. The only other thing that I didn't mention is the cables that come with it. So you got the one HDMI cable, you've got the power cord. You also have the, it doesn't come with an extra card because you can record right onto a card instead of the PC, but it also comes with component, which I've noticed most of the devices don't have. So if you have an older system like a Wii or a Wii U that isn't HDMI, it's just standard component or just a different device, this will input the component video and the audio. So hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the description.